One. Today we're going to read a nonfiction story together, and it's called Sports Played with a Ball. So this story actually reminds me of my husband because he loves sports so much, and where he's the PE teacher. So to get us started, it asks, what sports do you like to watch or play? I had a few growing up that I really liked. I really liked volleyball, basketball. I cheered. I ran track, which means that I was a runner and a jumper, and I competed against other people. And I like all kinds of other sports too. I'm sure you might as well. It also asks, can you name sports that people play using a ball? So I know there are different types of balls that people play sports with, like soccer balls and basketballs. What sports are good for people who like to run and jump? How can people play ice or water sports all year long? Read to find out. Okay, so it asks, do you play soccer or baseball? These games are sports that you play with a ball. Sports are contests. People play games or run races to test their skill and have fun. Playing sports is good for you. It keeps you fit and helps you grow. It can help your brain grow too. You find out how to work with others. What sports have you tried? So I would love to hear what some of you really like, which sports, and others that you've tried and maybe not like so much. I know there are a couple sports that I tried and wasn't very good at, and I didn't enjoy them. Soccer is a game played by two teams. People can't use their hands or arms on the ball in soccer, but may use their chests, legs, and feet to move and pass it. They try to get it into the other team's goal to score. Just one person stands in the goal for each team and may use hands to stop goals. A team that scores more goals wins. So here we are looking at a picture of them playing soccer. Looks like the goalie right here, he can catch it with his hands. He's the only one. So that way it doesn't go in the goal. And then at the end, whoever has the most goals, whoever scored the most wins. Right now, my nephew is actually playing soccer, and some of you may be playing as well. In the USA, football is played using a brown ball that has an odd shape. Teams pass or run with this ball. The other team tries to stop them and get it back. Teams score if players take the ball past the goal line. Players can kick it through a goalpost to score too. In most other places, football is the name people use for soccer. So here in America, we actually call this sport right here in the picture with the brown ball football. But football really across the world is known as soccer. So our country just says it a little differently. Baseball is a team sport too. A pitcher tosses a ball over home plate to a person on the other team. That person bats and runs to first base if the ball is hit. People on other bases run too. The pitching team tries to catch balls or tag people running from base to base. Teams trade places when the batting team makes 3 outs. So this is a sport I do like to watch. It's a sport that I wasn't very good at. My friends tried to get me involved. They tried to tell me to come out and play, but it just wasn't my thing. But I know it's very popular here in the United States, and you might like it too.